Alright, so we're going back in. Bring Raphael with you, obviously. Now, I don't remember if this left out a part or not, so I'm going to have to check later on, but... I ended up dying because I forgot about a reinforcement last time I did this, but now I know about it. Because this map's actually very easy, I was just really stupid. So yes, they're going to break the blood pact against this guy, and also the Apostle is going to get revenge. So, it's a 2-for-1! Alright! So yes, the whole assassination plot was his idea. Before the 37th Empress of Benyang? Why 37? Who cares if it's 37? You know, if it was like 100 or 50 or 75 or... Why 37? Does it matter, really? You don't have to bring all your units with you if you don't want to. I just am going to. Mage here, mage there. Dragon here, dragon there. There's a dragon everywhere. No, I don't know. I'm just making stuff up. Yay! So let's rock. Now, despite what this map may look like, it's actually very, very easy if your units are high-powered, which they should be. I mean, this map really is very, like, stupid easy, to be honest. If your units are high-powered, you can just tank through this mission without any problems at all. Blood Tide. I should probably go over Blood Tide and whatever Kurth has, which is like Black Tide. The Tides, where are they? Here we go. Increases the strength and skill of all allied units by 5. They also have Miracle, Renew, and Boon, which restores allied units to their normal condition. Night Tide increases defense and resistance, so Night Tide is defense, Blood Tide is attack. So yeah. And I forgot to turn the animations back on, so... Because I turned them off for that last level, because, you know, I had to speed it up already. We don't want to make it even longer than it already could have been. You're going to want to keep a few units back, which is why I'm going to be keeping the dragons, Sanaki and Laura back here. I am going to have Laura attack this guy, though, just because... Bye. I believe the meteor just ran out. Yep, it did. Alright. Also bring Soth down this path because there's a treasure chest up here. Oh yeah, I'm also going to leave Makai down here on this slower spot. However, a free kill is never a horrible thing. So, there we go. Let's go over the bosses real quick. One other thing I want to mention, this guy's the double bow, which is the most powerful bow in the game, believe it or not. I know the last game it was not that great of a weapon, but here it's really good. Hetzel is not really the boss, he's kind of like the secondary boss. Even though he doesn't have the boss logo on him. He has silence and sleep, so you're gonna want to watch out for those. The real boss is obviously Lakin. He has Rex Aura, which is the most powerful light spell. He also has a rewarp staff, which will make him warp to either down here, or up here if Hetzel is dead. Usually he will go down here first, and then over here, and then either there or back up to here, depending on if Hetzel's alive or not. He also has an attack, I think every 5 turns, he makes everybody go silent, and it's a very annoying attack, so just be aware that he has that. So if you brought a Restore Staff, you're going to be fine, though, honestly. Because Restore will, even if you get hit by Restore, then you will, next turn, be fine. It will just automatically make the wielder go back to normal condition, and then you can use it on other people. And Silence isn't as bad as Sleep, because the only thing that Silence really affects is the ability, obviously, in real life to talk, so that means the only people it's actually going to be annoying to is staff wielders and mages. So regular attacking units, like all your Laguz Royales, Ike, all your archers, they're going to be fine attack-wise. You just can't use spells. So Sleep is definitely more annoying, but I haven't really seen Hetzel ever use Sleep. He probably only uses it whenever his regular Staff of Silence, yeah. His regular Silence Staff runs out. But usually he's not alive long enough for that to even happen, so not too bad. So yeah, the people I'm keeping down here are both the dragons, Sanaki, Raphael, so he can, you know, let people double, and Laura, and also Micaiah. There are small amounts of reinforcements, but they're not really anything to worry about. Usually about where Rolf is, there's like one reinforcement that shows up there, and then there's likewise one over here. There's, at the very end, or like on turn 6 or 7, there's 3 staff wielders slash light sages that will show up here, and also 3 more right here. But it's not anything you shouldn't be able to handle at this point, so don't worry about that. So yeah, despite all the enemy units, it's not a hard map, and none of them really move. That's probably why it's not very hard. It's just they don't move hardly at all, which is rather strange, actually. I'm not sure why they don't move, but they don't. Most of them don't, anyway. There's like a few on the sides that move, but really not that many move, which is kind of weird. I've always kind of wondered why they don't move, but I don't complain about it, I just wonder why. It's kind of weird. Flare. You will give me that HP back if it kills you, which it did. Now, while Soth probably is your weakest unit, because I'm doubting that you actually used him enough to make him one of your strong level 20 units, he does have good evasion. However, I wouldn't put him out in the open to where he could die fairly easily. I'm just going to say that. Because he can die. Because I believe the conditions are, as long as Ike and Micaiah stay alive, then you're alright. Other than that, I think you're allowed to use it. You're allowed to lose any other unit. Not that you want to, but you can. I always try to play through the Fire Emblem games without losing any units, unless it's like Shadow Dragon, where you have to ditch one unit at the beginning of the game. Well, fairly close to the beginning of the game, I should say. Because you've got to use one of them as a distraction. I gotta say, Shadow Dragon was pretty hard. It's a lot harder than this one, and Path of Radiance both. I've noticed the handheld Fire Emblems are quite harder. I'm not saying they're impossible, but compared to the skill level of these, it's much harder. That's Bolognan, by the way. Looks very cool, but it's actually not the strongest spell. Rex Flame is the strongest fire spell. As for which is stronger, Bolognan or the Arc Fire, I think it's Bolognan, but I'm not sure. And that's Thoron. Yeah, there's one reinforcement there, one there. I don't know why they only give you one. That's really kind of weird. I've never really wondered why, or never really figured out why they put one reinforcement there. I mean, I get that there's, like, steps on the side right there, but one reinforcement unit, that's it? You'd expect at least 3 or 4. But whatever, I'm not complaining. Like I said, this map's a little too easy, though. But you can see how easy this map is. Like, Hetzel could be destroyed this turn if I wanted to by using Har. I'm probably not going to, but he could. I mean, the map looks hard at first, but this isn't hard. Like, I could probably get this done in one video. Like, these are supposed to be the most powerful units of the game, but maybe it's just because they don't move or they're positioned badly. I don't know what it is, but this map is not hard. I think it's because they don't move, though, because if they did move, it would be a lot harder. I'll admit that. Just in case they need help with those reinforcements that I know will show up now. Yeah, you went for Soren again. What a surprise. They always go for the mages or the healers. Apparently he can't reach the healer. Alright, here's that attack I was talking about that puts everybody asleep. I don't think it can miss. I've not seen it miss before, so we're assuming it can't miss. And yeah, it's annoying. Very, very annoying. But like I said, unless you have a mage, heavy, or Well, yeah, unless you have, like, a spell-heavy arsenal here, then it's not too bad. Okay, I can't reach that guy yet. Oh wow, it actually didn't hit Soren, so okay. Lincoln will probably re-warp. Yep, he did. He actually went to the bottom right this time. Usually he goes to the bottom left. But I guess there's less enemy units right there. Yeah, that's something about the double bow. The double bow can actually attack from one square away, so it is a very good weapon. And you do get it, so you have to rout the enemy, so technically there's no way you can't get it. Alright, I'm gonna cut real fast, because I didn't want to have to take 2 videos, but oh well.